Right, good morning, everyone. It's Joanne here, and welcome and thank you for being here this morning. And great job. It's day 4. We're already past our halfway. And like I said earlier, I will open some time for you to share your experience so far on this journey, on this morning challenge, if you wish to call it. And if you have any thought or get a chance to look into our email yesterday about a question of what is our mental body and how can we nourish our mental body, or just anything about the practice so far, you're welcome to just turn your microphone on and share your experience. Mm.
I'll share. I think it's really great that you touched on mental body yesterday. I think it's actually more, especially because of COVID, I think now more than ever that at least I realize the importance of nourishing your mental body as well. And it's not just kind of like what you said, right? Like your physical body, you feed it nutrients, water, and whatnot. And I realized that it's the same way for your mental body. Like you got to nourish it the right way. Otherwise, it won't be in a good state. Let's just put it that way. So it was great that you touched on it yesterday.
So, thank you, Mary. Cassandra or Ash, do you have any thought on that?
Yeah, I think that since I've incorporated like a daily meditation practice, it has just transformed how I feel and my perspective, and it's really powerful. So definitely recommend it to anyone. It's not easy at first to practice it and feel the benefits, but over time it really does have a profound effect. So
thank you so much for sharing that. It's beautiful. Exactly. Mental body is actually one of the most important, but then most overlooked layer of ourself and layer of our body. So a little more context around that is, interestingly, our mental body shut down when we go into a deep sleep stage. So that is the reason why it's very important to have a good quality sleep. And the time before and the time after sleeping time is all getting ready for our body, all parts of our body to repair itself during the sleep hour. So this is where and what we're doing right now to getting our body ready for the day for yoga. So that being said, we're diving deeper into another layer of our body, which is a wisdom body, similar to mental body. And as we get deeper and deeper, the more subtler layer the body is kind of like everything get mixed together. So it's hard to distinguish the differences sometimes. But one thing about the wisdom body is that we can say we all have the wisdom body within us, and it's a higher mind or higher intelligence in everything single one of us. And that I have a more reason and tangible experience that I can explain what a wisdom body is. So I like to watch cooking show. I don't know if you guys watch the chef show. So it's the big guy. He filmed the chef movie and now he's doing a show. So right now, I just like watched the show one day, and he was with one of the famous, I think it's like an Italian chef, and called Chris. So they are making flatbread, and the chef was teaching the show host how to make the flat breath. And then he did it like so quickly, just, and then done the flat breath, and the presentation was so beautiful. And one thing he said about when he was doing the crack was, don't think, just feel. And that registered in me right away that it's that part of ourselves we know things by heart. That is our wisdom body. And a couple ways to tap into our wisdom body is one, Cassandra mentioned, meditation, a regular daily meditation that really tends to cultivating our wisdom body. And yoga practice and any mindfulness practice also tend to our wisdom body. So today on our mat, we're going to tap into that idea of our body knows everything, what's best for us. And you just follow the lead of your body and follow what speaks to you in your heart. And we'll just open this practice with some breathing practice here. So take a nice tall seat. You can soften your shoulder and find your pelvis, your sitting bone, landed on your yoga mat. You can swing from side to side. You can soften your gaze down toward your nose or close your eyes and just feel here. Start to feel your breath. Notice where your breath lands in your body. You can continue to move in a subtle and intuitive movement, or you can find your center to stack your spine one vertebra at a time. And feel how your body arrange and feel how your body take care of itself. And eventually find a nice comfortable seat. And on your next inhale, deep inhale to your belly, your rib cage, and to your chest. And exhale out from your chest, your rib cage, and your belly. Inhale to your belly, your rib cage, and your chest. And exhale out from your chest, the bottom of your rib cage, and your belly. Inhale to your belly, to your rib cage, and your chest. And exhale from your chest, your rib cage, and your belly. A few more times like this. Take this nice, full, deep breath. Use your breath to tap into the awareness in your body. And wherever you're at, finish your one last cycle of this 3-part breath. And take one deep inhale through your nose. Lift through your spine. And exhale to sigh everything out. One more time like this. Deep inhale. And exhale, open your mouth and set it out. And on your next inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Reach your fingertips toward the ceiling and stretch through the sides of your body. You can interlace your fingers and pull one hand up and pull the other hand up. And exhale to float both fingertips down by your side. One more time like this. Inhale to reach. And maybe interlace your finger and press your palms up over toward the ceiling. And exhale to break. One more time. Inhale to reach. And this time interlace your finger and press your palms against one another. And press your palms up toward the ceiling. And this time round your back. Bring your chin into your chest. Draw your navel up into your belly button, your spine. And press your palms away from you. Inhale to press your palms forward and up. Stretch open through your front body. And maybe look up or forward. And exhale to round your back. I'll do a couple more times like this. Stretching the front and the back of your body. And soften your shoulder and soften your shoulder blade. One more breath here. The next time when your palms go up toward the ceiling, release the bind with your finger and exhale just over to the left side. Take one nice slow deep breath. Breathe into your spine. And inhale to reach both arms up overhead. And exhale over to the right side. And notice how you feel here. And inhale once again, reach both arms up overhead. And exhale, bring both fingertips down to the ground. And welcome to a tabletop position. So bring your hands and knees on the ground. Set your feet outer shoulder distance apart and set your knees wide. And bring your knees directly underneath your hip point. And just feel the structure of your body. Place your hand underneath your shoulder and spread your finger out wide. And grip into all 10 fingerprints and the knuckle of your fingers. And inhale to drop your belly and lift your chest forward for cow. Exhale, round your back. Bring your chin to your chest and pull your belly button up toward the sky. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. A couple more times like this. Just feel your way into this cat-cow motion. A few more breath here. And we'll come back to the center. And bring your sit bone to the left side. So bump your hip to the left And look over to your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and bump your hip to the right. And look over to your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center and exhale over to the left. And back to center, over to the right. You can move here side to side for a few more breaths. You can continue to move here from side to side, or you can start to combine the up and down tactile motion with the side swing of your spine. And start to create more dynamic, more freestyle movement, and however it feels good in your body this morning. Let your thinking mind to take a break. Just allow your intuition to take care of yourself. I'll take about 3 more deep, full breaths. And bring yourself back to the center. And keep your hip point above your knees. So we want our knees and hip point in one alignment. Walk your palms forward and bring your elbow and your forearm down to the ground. Parallel your forearm to one another and melt your heart down. Maybe rest your forehead on your mat for a heart to earth pose. And breathe here. Breathe into the sides of your body. And slightly pull from your hand up into the base of your heart. And as you send your heart down to the ground, melt the space between your shoulder blades. And then stretch open through the back of your body. Take one more deep breath here. And with your next inhale, slide your belly forward and slide your chest forward. Come to our belly on the ground and untuck your toes. Bring your elbow underneath your shoulder. Again, your forearms are parallel to one another. And plant your hand on the mat. And you can lift one leg up and lengthen your leg as if someone's pulling you on the back, and lift the other leg up and lengthen your other leg and place it down. And press down into your palm, your forearm and your elbow to lift your chest a little higher and open up through the front of your chest and your collarbone. And breathe here for Sphinx pose. Breathe into the back of your neck, your upper back, and your lower back. And breathe out to soften your shoulder. This is a super soothing flow for a lot of neck, lower back tension, and especially when we're sitting on our desk or working in a sitting position. This is a good reverse pose for that. And take one more breath here. Breathe into your belly and push your belly away from the mat. And exhale to draw your body up, in, and toward your spine. One more breath like this. Inhale to push your belly into the ground and push yourself away from the ground. And exhale to hug everything into your spine. And open up your elbow and release your arm down by your side. You can rest your forehead on your hand or rest one cheek on the ground. And release your hand and come back to center with your head. And this time, interlace your fingertips behind your sacrum and pull your knuckle away from you to lift your chest up. And breathe here. Open through the back of your spine and breathe into your chest and your collarbone. And exhale to release. And again, stack your palms with one another and rest onto your other cheek if you did it on the other side. And we'll return back to center. This time, tuck your toes under and push yourself up for tabletop position. We'll come back in this tabletop and take a moment to set your foundation and shift your weight into your right leg and lift your left leg behind. So lift your left leg behind and press your palms away from the mat. And place your left foot down and kickstand your right leg to parallel to the short end of the mat. Your right fingertips and right palms are on the ground in alignment with your bottom knees and the arch of your back foot. And reach your left arm up overhead. Breathe here. One full breath. You can stay here or lift your left leg up and reach your top arm over your head, bicep to your ear. Take one deep breath here. And bend into your left knee and reach your left arm behind to catch the outer edge of your top feet. Catch the top of your toes or the outer edge of your left foot. And press your left foot into your hand and hug your hand into your leg and open through your chest even more. And inhale, release. Come back in tabletop position. You can make a couple cat-cow here to feel your body, feel the differences in the left and right side here. And we're going to even it out. So keep your right leg back. Flex your right toes and reach your right heel toward the back of your mat. Draw your navel slightly in to create a nice long line in your spine. And as you keep pulling your heel back, reaching the top of your crown forward, and place your right foot down to the ground. Kickstand your left foot to parallel to the short end of the mat. And check your foundation. Pin your right heel down and reach your right arm up overhead for gait variation. Keep pressing your palms away to create more space in your chest and your upper body. And lift your right leg up. Keep the toes flexed and reach your right arm up overhead. Breathe here. Bend your right knee and reach your top arm over to catch the top of your right foot. Or you can stay in the previous pose. And if you have your hand in your foot in your hand, keep your foot into your hand, hug your hand in your foot, and open up through the top of your shoulder. And release. And this time, tuck your toes under and widen your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes to touch as you walk your hand forward. Sit onto your heel for child pose. Melt your heart down into the ground. And just allow yourself to feel your breath and feel your body and feel the support of the earth. Take 2 more breaths here. And gently come up. Or come to meet in a tabletop position. And here in tabletop, place your hand down into the ground and tuck your toes under and lift your knees up for downward facing dog. And pedal your feet left and right. Breathe into the back of your leg. Breathe into the sides of your body. Allow your shoulder and the back of your neck to relax. You take 1 breath here in stillness. Feel your body here. With your next inhale, walk forward to the top edge of your mat. And exhale to fold. You can bring your fingertips to the ground. And just allow your fingers to draw a half circle in front of you. Or if you are not touching the ground, you can also bring your hands on your knees, on your shin, and just allow your body to hang here. You can softly bend one knee and the other. Notice if you are holding your breath. Just allow your breath to breathe you. And if there's anywhere that feels good or you find a juicy spot, you can stay there and breathe into the place. I'll take a breath or 2 more here. And return to center. Set your foundation to place your feet hip width distance apart. And you can check with your second toe, see if they are parallel to one another. And press down into the base of your feet. And slowly roll up. Slowly roll to stack your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. And lastly, lift through the top of your crown. Come in this mountain pose. Roll your shoulder open and turn the face of your palm forward. And take one nice full deep breath. And feel the air coming through into your nostril and traveling into your shoulder, your arm, your fingertips, your pelvis and belly, your thigh, kneecap, and to your pinky and toes. And inhale to reach both arms up overhead. And exhale, bend into your elbow and squeeze your shoulder blade to one another. Come into a cactus arm. You can create a slight back bend here. And lean back. Inhale to reach up. Lengthen through the front, the back, and the sides of your body. And exhale to bend backward. But keep a gentle lift in your pubic bone. So drawing your pubic bone up into your belly button so that we can protect our lower back. Inhale to reach up. And one more time like this. Exhale to bend and open your heart. Inhale to reach up. And this time, exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lift your chest forward. And exhale to fold. Step your right foot back. Bring your right knee down. And walk your left foot on the outer edge of your mat. So your big toes and your other toes likely will spread onto the floor outside of your mat. Roll onto the outer edge of your front foot and flex your toes so that you have your toes, your knees in one alignment. You can stay here on your fingertips or plant your palms down. So depending on how you feel in your chest and your upper body. So sometimes I like to stand on my fingertips so that I create more space in my chest, in my spine. And just breathe here. Sink down into your pelvis. You can start to move from side to side slowly. And just feel into the front side of your right pelvis. And breathe deeply and fully. You can even just pause here in stillness, however feels good in your body. And start to straighten your front knees and come to your front heel. You can walk your fingertips back. For side stretch, runner's lunge. So it's similar to what we did a couple days ago, but it's on an angle. And here you can windshield wiper your leg and keep a soft bend or bending into your knees a lot. And I'll come to move and flow in this two shapes and the shapes in between on your own time and your own rhythm. And just feel the back of your thigh, even the top of your pelvis. And oftentimes we said the hamstring is the muscles on our back, but there's actually 3 hamstrings. So it's a group of 3 muscles, and there's other tiny little muscle, and which are all important muscle groups in our lower body. So just feel through your body and just move and breathe. One more deep breath here. And your next breath, we'll come back to center. Shift your front foot back to the center. Plant your hand and pick up your back knee. Walk your fingertips forward and step forward for Uttanasana, forward fold. Take 3 deep cycle of breath here. And we'll come back to your fingertips on the ground. This time, step your left foot back. Pin your left knee down. And walk your front foot to the outer edge of your mat. Roll onto the knife edge of your front foot and flex your toes toward your knees. And you can start here by swinging from side to side. Breathe into the front of your left pelvis. And the shape in your body certainly won't look the same as another person. And certainly don't look the same in your same body in different days or even different time in a day. So just feel through the structure. And you can start to draw a circle with your pelvis one way and the other. Or start to straighten your front knees. Come to your front heel. Breathe into the back of your right thigh, the top of your pelvis. Just move in a way that feels right in your body. And breathe here. Two more breaths. And we'll return to the front of our mat. Walk your front foot back to center. Shift your weight forward. And walk forward for Uttanasana once again. Just allow your body to hang here. Notice the difference in your body. And maybe you can catch one elbow and the other with your hand and rock from side to side. Or you can bring your palms, the top of your hand, turning down to the ground, and step your feet on the base of your palm. And round your back here. And if you have your hand underneath your feet, you can go ahead and release your hand. And plant your hand on the ground, step back or plank. And come to your knees on the ground for a tabletop position once again. You can make a couple cat-cow here again. We're changing the shape of our spine. So it's not about getting into a shape or out of a shape. Most and more importantly is how we transition into and between shape and shape. And this time, keep your left leg behind and draw your left knee to your left elbow. Place your left foot on the outer edge of your left hand. You can walk your knees back. And we'll pause here in lizard pose once again. And see if you have your front toes flexing toward your knees. And plant your right hand down into the ground. Reach your left arm up overhead. First, reaching up toward the sky. And reach your top arm back. You can stay here, or you start to bend into your back knee and catch the outer edge of your back foot. If you have your hand in your back foot, press your foot in your hand and use that to open your shoulder and lean back. One more breath. And inhale to release. Come back to center. Step your left foot back. And keep your right leg back this time. Keep your right toes flexed. Draw your navel up into your spine. And bring your right knee to the outer edge of your right hand, right palm. Set your right foot down on the ground and roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and flex your toes here. And settle here with your breath, with your gravity. And shift your weight into your left hand. Reach your right arm up over. And you can reach your right arm all the way to the back. And perhaps bend into your back knee, or you can just stay here. If you have your knees bent, reach your hand to catch the outer edge of your back foot and press your foot into your hand. Lengthen through the sides of your body with your breath. And hug your hand into the center to open your shoulder. And inhale to release. Plant your hand, step your right foot back. Back to hip width distance apart. And bending to your elbow. Bring your chin and chest into the ground. Untuck your toes and slide your belly down to the ground. Then release your hand down to your side. And rest one cheek on the ground. Lift your head and rest the other cheek on the ground. Now return back to the center. And this one, reach your left arm out straight. And bend into your right knee. And you can catch the outer edge of your, whether it's the hand or your shin, your ankle, or the top of your feet. And just breathe here. You can bring your heel toward your buttock and bring your elbow up toward the ceiling and hug it into your center. And bring back your deep belly breath here. Inhale to release your right leg, right arm. Reach your right arm forward. And bend into your left knee this time. Reach your left hand to catch the outer edge of your left feet or your shin. And press your left heel toward your buttock. And breathe here. Take one deep, full belly breath. to push your belly down into the ground. And exhale to draw everything up and into your spine. And inhale to release. And reach both arms forward. And this time, slightly press into your hand. And keep your left hand on the ground. Reach your right arm underneath your left armpit to rest on your right shoulder. Bending to your left knee. So your left knee are bending up to your chest. And open your left arm out to the side. Come into a supine twist. Breathe here. And try to slow down your breath here. Take 2 more deep breaths. And slowly roll yourself back to your belly on the ground. You can shift your way back to the center. And take a moment to settle here. You can rock your belly from side to side. Massage the front of your pelvis, your pubic bone. And just allow your body to absorb and take the time to reset. And whenever you're ready, place your right hand down to the ground in front of you and reach your left arm underneath your right arm and turn the face of your left palm up. Bend your right knee so your knee is drawing into your chest. And come to open your right shoulder into this supine twist. And breathe here. You can look up toward the ceiling or look over to your right shoulder. You can keep your arms open in T-shape or bring your left arm, left hand to the outer edge of your right thigh. Find a place where you can fully relax. Take 5 more deep breaths here. And slowly this time we'll come to roll on our back. So shift your way back to the center of your mat. Come to a flat back. You can draw both knee into your chest and wrap your arms around your shin or the back of your thigh. And give yourself a gentle hug here. You may just breathe here. Find stillness. Or if your body feels called to, you can also rock from side to side. Take one more deep breath here. So push your thigh away with your belly expanding. And exhale to release your arms, release your leg. Allow your leg to straighten and spread wide. Allow your arms to spread wide. Take up space here. Turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Take one more deep breath here. And bring your awareness through every part of your body. From the top of your crown, your shoulder, fingertips, your chest, belly, pelvis, your thighs, kneecaps, ankles, and toes. And exhale to let go of everything. Let go of your analytic mind. And know that there's a higher wisdom in you. It's looking after and taking care of you. And just allow the wisdom of your body to take care of itself in this time of stillness. Slowly start to deepen your breath and start to feel your breath wakening your body up. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your wrists, your ankles. You can rock your head from side to side. And reach your arms above your head. And take one deep breath and stretch into your body from your fingertips to your toes. And exhale to release everything. Bend into both knees and roll onto one side of your body. And once again, we pause here for a moment in the fetal position. This position is a symbolism of a new beginning, just like a newborn baby coming out from mother's womb. Is like in everything in our yoga practice. And the wisdom of life knows what's best for the being. Take a moment to tap into the parts of your body that are always there and always know how to take care of yourself. Give thanks to yourself for showing up. And as you're ready, you can come up to a seated position. And bring your palms to join at your heart center. And bow your head to your heart. Thank you so much for showing up and taking this time. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through this amazing practice. Day 4. Great work, everyone. And I hope you have a good rest of the day. Namaste.
Hey, teacher.